welcome to the U.S. Capitol. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski here in Washington, D.C. New Jersey's showing that winning can be contagious, isn't it?
They're getting contributions across the lineup. They get it from all of their players up and down. Even the stars who've taken a night off or two, they get depth support. That's how a winning streak comes together.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save! The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Takes a blast off a stick. Puck grabbed by Kuznetsov. Washington's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Wilson. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Heischer's swooping in on the attack. And now he tries to get it across to Butcher. Settles things. He scores! A quick road goal.
I'm telling you, every meeting says, let's start quick. I don't know if the road team felt it could be this quick. This is the default move for the goaltender here. It's like every shot he drops into the butterfly. He gets beaten clean here.
New Jersey's got that lead. They were talking about wanting to quiet that home crowd here.
Well, they certainly did. Out of the gate quickly, a couple of shifts. Now they're up 1-0.
And now it's grabbed by Subban. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Wow.
Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Just 20 seconds apart. That's a pair of goals.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
New Jersey's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. Eriksson's won it. Taken by Subban. And now he moves it to Eriksson. And now he moves it quickly to Palmieri. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Backhander, and he misses.
That's a good scoring opportunity. He doesn't capitalize on a grade A chance.
Picked up along the wall by Kempny. Moves it quickly over to Kempny. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Can't get it to go. Quick pass to Hischier. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Skates in behind the cage. Hammers the shot, and it's in! He scores!
The release beats the goalie here, but there's a good break, too, as the puck hits the post and goes in. Quickly, 2 goals in right around 90 seconds.
Well, in the immortal words of Roberto Duran, no moss here. This is one-sided now.
Yeah, it's not going to end quick enough for them either. They are getting hammered.
The Devils are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
By number 22.
Subban's got the puck.
By number 21, Kyle Palmieri. And by number
Here's a shot. Stuffs it with the paddle.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save. I think early in the year he gets a couple, and you can feel his confidence grow and grow and grow. He looks like he thinks he's going to score almost every night.
New Jersey's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Here's a chance right in the slot. That goes off a twig. Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here. That's a really good shot. The goaltender's down in the butterfly. He thinks he's got mostly everything covered, but apparently not. The puck gets by him.
Washington's going to switch things up between the pipes.
That'll do it for him. Mercifully, this has been a long night.
New Jersey's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. They've got the defense outnumbered.
Butcher's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Here's a short pass to Dow. Shot gets a glove on it to make the save.
Your game plan is always built around him. How do you shut him down? Take one of the league leaders in points off his game.
New Jersey's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Palmieri's got it on the offensive end. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Lets it fly wide of the net.
Got to get it on the net. I know he's trying to be perfect with it, but it's a scoring chance that seems like a missed attempt.
Oh, he'll be regretting that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
It's been a great night for him. He's got 2 goals already, but you know he'd love to pull a hat trick out of him. See if he can get a third one.
Is the third the easiest or the hardest?
Oh, it's the hardest for sure. Who knows if you're going to get another chance in a game.
Takes it across the blue line. Hammers it on net. And that goes off a player in front. Sends the pass over. Here's a rip. Denied by the defender. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Big time stop there. That's all she wrote on the first period of play as the horn sounds.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Two more periods still to come. We'll be right back with much more action here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
New Jersey's game plan has been executed almost to perfection. They've had the puck the whole time, and they have a pretty comfortable lead.
Moves it to Kuznetsov. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Quick feed to Gustafsson. Comes up with the stop. Takes the pass. Carries it in. Moves it quickly over to Butcher. Headman pass. And that's broken up. Pass across to Wilson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Receives the pass. Denied by the goaltender. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides it to Eriksson. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Feeds it over to Palmieri. Here they come on the attack. From the slot, wide of the net.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Not even close.
Not close to anything. The net's been the same size for 100 years.
New Jersey's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here, and he scores!
Well, I like the way they stayed aggressive here, James. After scoring once, they didn't just settle the game down. They went after it again. He doesn't miss too many, James. He leads his team in goals for a reason.
Jersey's been lighting the lamp all night long thus far, and it continues here in the second.
Domination. Goals almost at every turn. Hey, buddy, you need to put your controller down. This is not fair.
Wilson's got it in the offensive zone.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 2 seconds.
With the stop. New Jersey's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Over the line they come. He's got a step. Oh, misses the net.
Oh, man, he's got to get it on the net. The thing's...
There it is. There's the hat trick.
That puck barely hit the back of the net, James, and his teammates are already up on their feet. Everybody enjoys watching a player get three. This makes the coaches look smart every time. They depend on him for offense, and he delivers, James, time and time again.
New Jersey's offensive onslaught continues. What are you seeing down at ringside, Ray?
Domination. They've been the better team for most of this night. Now they're in such a large lead, it's very comfortable.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Stopped by the goaltender.
The Devils have never really had a bad stretch this season. They played well, they played consistently, and when you look at their position in the standings, it shows you pretty much that this is the league's best team.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And it doesn't get better than that. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head.
Yeah, except all we would say on the bench is it sounded hard when it hit the end board. He's got 2 goals already. If he can find a way to get a third, he's going to end up with a selection of hats in his stall after the game. I've had those. You look at the hats. Some of them are great. Others look like they've been worn for about 15 years. They're gross.
And that'll do it for period number 2.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have...
Don't go anywhere. Third period is coming up, and it's coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. The Devils win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Wood's going to play it from the back of the cage. Takes the shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Severson. Here's a rocket of a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. New Jersey's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! That's a short-handed marker.
James, they took advantage of one little crease, and they were able to race up the ice, get themselves a short-handed marker here. The defensive team can't get control of the puck off this face-off. It ends up into the shooter's hands, and he beats the goaltender.
New Jersey's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eriksson. Oh, what a save with the glove! Carlson stick handling in his own zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a shot! Denies him with the save! New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Capitals have it from their own end. Now a quick pass to Goligoski. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. Under all sorts of pressure trying to protect the puck. Butcher's got it across the line. Shoots it off the mark.
Goaltender's in good shape. There's not much room at all there, and he ends up shooting it wide.
Orlov's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck near the front of the net. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Here's a shot, just wide. Moves it to Hischier. Through center along the wing. All alone. Denies him.
No, he's going to be disappointed with that effort, James. The goalie beats him cold.
Puck picked up by Goligoski. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. New Jersey's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the shot, blocked in traffic. Puck grabbed by Eriksson. And now it's over to Hischier. With possession along the wall. Cannon of a shot. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal.
Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
The Devils have been whipping their opponents all night long, and it continues here in the third.
This has been as good a performance as you can possibly imagine. There's really nothing to say behind their bench right now.
21, Kyle Palmieri. Assistant
Butcher sliding the puck behind the net.
number 13, Nico Hischier.
Slides the puck down low. And he slides it quickly to Eriksson. Now over to Wilson. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Carries it across the line. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. Looks to make a play over to Kuznetsov. Unloads it, makes the save! New Jersey's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Here's a blast! Way too much congestion blocks that. Feeling the pressure, trying to clear. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends a pass over. Kuznetsov's got it against the boards. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
And manages to clear the zone. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Eriksson's hat trick leads the way in the victory, Ray.
Got himself into good position to shoot the puck tonight. He was in front of the net. He was a dangerous player all night long.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.